TV. You know who it is.
What's going on, everybody? This is Concise Reveiw with another Concise Review. In this review, we will be going over the Flex from Stylecraft Pro. So let's get into this video. Okay, so the first thing I like talking about when it comes to my concise reviews is the price. And the price for these right now, you will find it on a pre-order of Stylecraft's website for $149.99. So if you guys would like to get something off of that, you can use my discount code CONCISE10 and it will save you 10% on that pre-order sale that's going on right now. So $149.99, talk about that a little bit. Not a bad price, especially we're going to get more into what comes with all of this. That's for $149.99. So the second thing I like talking about is the power in the battery life. And I like that you know, Stylecraft or just companies, they're getting things more they're saying things more in an intriguing way. We usually say, you know, this motor is a high torque motor, but it's not just a high torque, it's a super torque motor. It has 7,500 RPMs and it lasts, for the battery life, it lasts 3 hours of run time and 90 minutes of charge time. That's not bad. I say the base of any battery life should be a run time of 2 hours and 90 minutes. That's the place where you really want it to be when it charges up. So definitely has good specs on exactly how long it lasts and how long it charges. All right, so the next thing I like talking about is the packaging. When it comes to the packaging, you see, for one, that this is a nice, colorful box. There are some nice, colorful colors in this, and the fact that they gave an opportunity for, you know, when you open this bad boy up, you see the lids. You got your blue lid. You got the pink lid. I thought about something as well. They do have like a little bit of a hint of green and yellow on the box, you know, because it's just very colorful. I'm wondering if Stylecraft ever thought about having extra lids. I mean, I wonder if they ever thought about like adding on to it, like on their website, that you can get additional colors of the lids. I mean, I thought that would be a cool idea, but just my thought. But like I said about the packaging, it does come with these lids. It also comes with a charging dock. Stylecraft always comes with a charging dock. They have this cool SC Stylecraft logo on it. You really can barely see it, but it's there. I'll show you guys right here. It's there, right there. You really, like I said, you really can't see it, but I thought that was kind of cool. Another thing that it comes with, let's open this bad boy up. If I can get it open. So it comes with a USB charger, definitely comes with that. It has the manual. You get some trimmer guards. I don't use the trimmer guards. I think they're trying to come back out and make them look cool, but I don't think anybody really rocks with them. And you got your Stylecraft screw. Now for the charging dock, there is a longer wiring adapter. I will show you guys that in another clip, but that's basically what you get for $149.99. And to be honest, I think it's just enough for that price range to be where it's at. I love that fact that Stylecraft always comes with a charging dock. They do not disappoint us when it comes to the charging dock. I think one thing would be dope, and I'm not sure who does this. I think it's selective on what clippers that you get, but some clippers that I have received came with either an extra blade or extra cutting blade. So if they could stay like just standard with that, I think that would be dope. I think that would be really, really cool unless they had that option. So that's what you get when it comes to the packaging. All right, so we're gonna put the box to the side and we're gonna talk about the design of this trimmer. We're gonna talk about this a little bit. I think it's very an interesting design. Honestly, at first when I put it in my hands, I definitely thought it was going to be like very, very, very small, but surprisingly, it does fit in my hand fairly well. I can't really say much about that. I do like the fact that it has these grooves right here. Has these nice grooves on the side, and I'm kind of glad it does have that, because without it, I think it would be too slippery, because it doesn't have any type of rubber type of grip on it at all. It's more like this matte black feeling that you have. And it has like this V-shape, you know, like feel to it. Even in the back of it, it has like these 3 V's on it. Like, I'm surprised the name is Flex and not like Vector or Vortex or something. I don't know. But it has like this feel of the V shape. Let's talk about the power button. The power button's kind of cool. Now, I don't know if it's just me or my bugging or my tripping, but this power button kind of reminds me of the Transformers just a little bit, you know. But I thought that was kind of cool for them to put it there, like right in the front. It is kind of big, you know, maybe because how big the power button is, it makes the trimmer feel like it's smaller than what it really is. But I think it's, you know, it's not a problem. It's not in a bad place. And like I said, this feels good in my hand. It does have the battery indicator. When it's fully charged on the stand, it will blink fully blue, and it will light up blue while you're using it. I'll turn it on right now. That's fully charged. It will light up blue, and as it goes down, it will probably blink red, I believe. I didn't have it die on me, so that's why I don't know. I apologize. I'll make sure I do it next time. But I think it blinks red once it's about to die. But anyway, that's what you get when it comes to this. You have the Flex right here. It says right in front of the trimmer, and SE at the bottom. We could talk about the cord. The cords are all basically the same. I'm glad that Stylecraft keeps all the charger wire the same. They're all the same, so you can use any of those Stylecraft or Sabers, whatever one. You can use it on this trimmer. Of course, you got the USB-C in the back. Let's talk about this gold titanium hyperallergenic blade, the X Pro version. There are 3 versions of this, and I will be talking about that. And then you got the one cutting blade, and it has the 360 exposed skeleton design. Just a little bit. It's not too aggressive, anything like that. So it doesn't seem like hair will get in there that bad. It's not gonna, like, they don't have a removed piece or anything like that. But like I said, it's a cool trimmer, $149.99. Like, you really can't beat that. So for the design, I honestly feel like this is a nice, cool trimmer. It seems like they take their time on the design too. Not everything that they have come out with looks exactly the same, which I think is very dope. So I gotta give kudos to Stylecraft for always giving us something different. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is the blades. They have 4 versions of this. They have the black diamond carbon, they have the regular X Pro blade, then you have this X Pro blade, and then you have the square X Pro blade. So they have 4 designs, and I think this is the best all around one. And there's reasons why I say that. I mean, just even on the sides right here are thicker than the other blades, which will give you more room to use this sideways when you're trying to take out the line. And it's a little bit thinner. So if you did zero gap this, you'll probably see it perform different. But I kept it as is out of the box, and it does well for me. So the next section I like talking about is the performance of this trimmer. How well does this thing perform with 7,500 RPMs, with the one cutting blade, and with this version of the X Pro blade? How well does this thing perform? And I can honestly say, as you just heard me talk about the blades, this is probably the best all around blade and cutting blade and steel blade setup. This performs well. I can't say that it's the most powerful one out of all Stylecraft trimmers. Of course, you have the Instincts with 10,000 RPMs, crazy with vector motor. But the Sabers, they have a nice strong brushless motor. So this one is definitely also, I think it's just a part of what Stylecraft already has. And just to give y'all like a quick tip, or what I would suggest if you do get this trimmer, is that if you put the small blade on this, the X Pro small blade on this, this will probably be the best trimmer for the small blade, and you'll probably do some great work with it, great designs, great for the mustache and all of that. Now, you can keep this, you can zero gap it, it'll probably be a tap and go, and it'll cut really nice. Like I said, this blade is the thinnest so far that I have seen out of the blades. So I kept it as is, straight out of the box, and I use it for my all around, and I use it on everybody, and I don't have no problem. It can bald out well, it can shape up well. Nothing wrong with how this really came. Now, if you want to customize it, like I said, those would be my suggestions. You can zero gap it and do a tap, you know, and make it a hitter, or you put square blade on it and make it a great beard trimmer and design trimmer. So the Flex honestly has a lot of flexibility. And I think that if you did get this, you would not be disappointed. So another thing I like talking about is just a little bit of an observation. I already gave you just a few pointers about switching out the blade and everything like that. But one thing I did notice is that this trimmer does have just a little bit of sound to it. It does sound like the other ones a little bit. It's not as loud as the Instincts, but it's right between the Instincts and the Sabers. And I'll let you guys hear it. I have a clip, me testing them out on, you know, compared with the gold Sabers and testing them out with my black Instincts. So like I said, it's not that bad, but it has just a little bit of noise to it. But like I said before, square blade, it will probably be the best. I'm gonna probably switch it out and show you guys. I'll probably do a video with the square blade, do some designs with it, do some shape ups with it, and show you why I say you should probably get this. I might get another one because I like to keep this like as an all around, and I might get another one just to put the square blade on it and really just have like just the whole setup. So let's get into my Concise Reveiw. Is this something that's going to stay on my station or not? And I can honestly say that this bad boy is definitely going to stay on my station. There is no reason for me to let this go, sell it, or anything of that nature. I definitely do like it, and I use it every day now. I think Stylecraft is setting something up to the fact that you don't have to customize nothing. You just use their blades and you can get a great all-around trimmer. You can get a hitter. You can get a great beard trimmer. All of that nature, just all in one. You don't have to customize. You don't have to get nothing. You don't have to get like a third party involved or anything of that nature. So I definitely think they did a great job coming out with the Flex. And if I was you, if you need an all-around trimmer or you need an option to use a small blade, I would get this trimmer. If you already have a great all-around trimmer and blade setup, whatever like that, I'm not saying this is a must for you, but it is a good option to have. So I just want to say thanks for y'all watching. This is the Flex, and if you're going to get one, make sure you use Concise 10. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Be blessed.
CTB. You know who it is.